Hey guys, Sport to Death, and welcome back to the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Alright, so in the last episode, I was actually looking at the evidence, and we have the referral letters. I did find out, because I was actually looking at it when I was doing the editing, all of the solicitors' names, if you change the letters around, they actually are all the same letters. So Kat Roanbeck has the same letters as... It's an anagram, basically. Chart, token, and Ba. That's actually the one I used to figure it out. And I figured it out in editing after I actually had recorded the episode, and Hackett and Brown. All of them, I think, are actually the same person rearranging their letters. Now, I don't know what it would spell out that would indicate anything else. But they talked about Claire, Marianna, and I believe Nathan is the unnamed male who was referred. All right, so... we're almost done with this day. We have Bryce and Jaya. So let's do Bryce and Jaya, and then we'll start the next day and see how things go. So, let's see what's going on with Bryce. How are you today, creep? I mean, Bryce.
Fine. I'm worried.
Oh.
My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Oh, crap. Alright, now we're going to try and get rid of these psychic powers. We don't want you to have psychic powers. What skill have you developed that we're probably going to have to diffuse?
It's more of an old skill I'm bringing back to life. A while ago, when I was feeling pretty low, I teleported into this office to get some antidepressants. But last night, my pursuer approached me, drawing something from his jacket. I had nowhere to go. I remembered I could teleport, so I did. Back home.
That just kind of comes out of nowhere. Alright, so now you can teleport. How was work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
Let's just ask, teleport? Because that came out of nowhere. Teleport, apparently. Teleport. This will probably get us nothing, but okay, teleport.
I was as surprised as you are.
Okay.
I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real. If you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Yeah, you know, because actual teleportation is actually really hard, because you not only have to, think about where you're going, but the rotation of the planet and the movement of it through the solar system and the universe. I'm surprised you're not in space. Maybe you shouldn't teleport. Have you seen Jessica again?
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled.
Literally.
Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
Well, here's the thing. If you don't tell Jessica about the photos, you're going to live with A, guilt, and B, the perpetual idea that eventually Jessica will like you. On the other hand, if you tell her about the photos, she'll know you're a creep, and that'll totally go away. I think you should fess up, Bryce. It's totally in your best interest to tell the truth. Tell Jessica about the photos, you creep.
Yes, you're right. I should tell her what I've done. Or at least let her have the photos.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to want them.
I don't think she's going to be very pleased.
She's probably going to burn them.
But I should be honest.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done it in the first place, but alright. What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Bryce. Stealing again. What else have you stolen?
It's just that one thing. Just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor? If I really like them.
No! It is not okay to steal things! My god, Bryce, how many times do I have to tell you not to do that? What are you, some kind of outlaw from 1899? No, wrong game, wrong game.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
You can't promise that you're not going to keep your sticky fingers to yourself. Alright, thanks, Bryce. Did you ever see Dekker drink alcohol?
I remember Dr. Dekker would take a sneaky dram from a bottle he keeps in his desk. He probably thought I was too busy rambling to notice. But I'm a very astute rambler.
So, of all of the people, Bryce knows that Dekker drank. Now, Jaya probably also knows that, because, you know, how are you going to hide it from Jaya? But that bumps Bryce back up into the, could you possibly be the murderer? So do you know anything about sleeping pills?
I don't know anything about sleeping pills. Why would I want any? I want to stay awake for my extra hour, not sleep through it.
I also remember Bryce saying something about having temazepam but not taking it because he wanted to stay awake, so he would take it recreationally at other times of the day, which I also thought was weird. Okay, so we have more stuff. Didn't you say before that you took sleeping pills for depression? Is this a photo of David Castleford? What if I told you I could stop your curse? Let's start with that, because that's very important to Jaya, and I like not having pliers in my face.
No, Doctor. No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power.
Well, we'll see about that, and you know what? I could always call Jaya in here with her pliers. You want that, Bryce? You want the pliers? Alright. Didn't you say that you took sleeping pills for depression?
Did I say that? Did I really?
Yep.
Well, I can't really remember saying anything like that.
You did.
I didn't take the doctor's temazepam. I took the ones that Dr. Dekker prescribed me. My head's in a strange place at the moment. It's difficult to remember everything.
Very suspicious, Bryce. Very suspicious. Is this a photo of David Castleford?
Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
It looks like a photo to me. I mean, really, it's a guy sitting at a table, and yeah, it's a little blurry, and there's somebody sitting in the background, and there's somebody in the foreground. You know, it's not the best photo in the world, but it's not shocking. Come on. Alright. Tell me about your... Okay, so Bryce is the referral. Tell me about your referral, Bryce.
I was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot.
So he wasn't referred. I wonder if I can ask that question of people, because I did ask it of Claire in the last episode. We'll re-examine that before we go to Jaya. Can you demonstrate how you teleport?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one. But I can see you don't believe me.
Yep.
Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
Nah, I don't really want you to teleport.
Good. I was starting to think you didn't care about me one way or the other.
Oh, yeah, it was there. I had to ask it. Alright, how do you know your pursuer is definitely military?
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach. Watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though. And that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh,
because you're a creep.
I think I might know.
Oh, you know that you're a creep. Let's go with the pursuer before we start accusing him of taking the antidepressants. Why do you think your pursuer is coming after you?
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death?
I sincerely doubt that death personally is coming for you.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
Yeah?
I'm so strange.
Yep.
Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like a crazy man. You know what? You believe all these things. Maybe they're just not true. You took the antidepressants from this office?
Yes, you're right. Sorry, I did come to the office once for an unscheduled visit. I forgot about that.
Interesting. So you were here for an unscheduled visit?
I wrote a prescription out for myself and got it made up. Dr. Dekker didn't have to know.
Ah, what was the prescription? Alright, hang on. Alright, so we're going to ask, what was the prescription for? Was it temazepam or something else?
Ask me something else.
You're not going to... Let's try what prescription? What prescription, Bryce?
No.
Fine, be obstinate. You're clearly the killer. You're out creeping Jaya at this point. And let me tell you, buddy, that's hard. Alright, so you said before you feel like you're unraveling.
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Dekker.
Whoa. Becoming Dekker. You're becoming Dekker? Well, I'm becoming Dekker. Alright, last question, Bryce. Are you becoming Dekker? Becoming Dekker?
I have nothing to tell you about that.
You are a handful of helpful. Alright. Let's ask some other people some questions about these referral letters before we move on to Jaya. Okay, so we did ask Claire about... Oh, there's more. I can stop you reanimating people. Let's just say that.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though.
I disagree.
I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
Okay. Alright, that's fair. Did Dr. Dekker offer any theories about David? These actually just popped up. They weren't in the last session.
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
That's creepy. Alright. Why was Dr. Dekker talking about David if he was a pet?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
I didn't... Okay, we're not going to go there. And I bumped my mic, I'm sorry. Alright, what certain conditions was Dr. Dekker interested in?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't. But curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
Okay. Tell me about your referral.
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Okay. Alright, so anybody else? Elin doesn't have any more questions. Marianna doesn't have any more questions. And Nathan doesn't have any more questions. Scarlet doesn't have any more questions. Oh boy, we have to talk to Plier Girl. Yeah. Hang on. I know she's throwing things at me. That's great. That's great. How are you today, Creep Jaya?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Yeah, I'm giving you some grief about this dream. Stop throwing things at me! Stop that! Stop it! Don't do that! Don't you dare. Alright. Why is work giving you grief?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
I did. What do you mean, what video footage? Why would I ask? Okay, fine. What video footage?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
So, like that whole sequence in the beginning of the game, how is reality changeable? And if so, can I make you not come after me with pliers?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind?
I remember.
Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Mm-hmm. Can you battle with insanity?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Okay. What specific example?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
So, what you're saying is you want me to develop psychokinetic powers to diffuse the other patients, like Dekker did with the guy who had the gambling problem. That seems safe. Does psychokinesis really pose any danger to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them, and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favorite was the grandfather paradox.
What is the grandfather paradox?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
Well, if that happens, then you break reality and nothing exists anymore. Haven't you seen any of those sci-fi shows? The toxicology report mentions ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
I'm supposing that the odd tipple is a drink? What's an odd tipple? Okay.
I've been known to drink, not as
Jaya.
much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
I don't know what to say to that. Jaya said Dr. Dekker kept a bottle in his desk drawer. Could someone have spiked it? Interesting. Could someone have spiked Dr. Dekker's bottle?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Dun dun dun. Alright, a clue. Yes, test for fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Will that get us a definitive actual killer? Do you take sleeping pills, Jaya?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Okay. Here's a bunch of more questions. Alright, why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from the videos? Did Dr. Dekker have any psychokinetic abilities? How well do you know Professor Alderby? Did Dr. Dekker ever say anything else about his mom? Are you feeling stressed? Well, she's cleaning her glasses with a feather duster, so clearly she's feeling a little bit stressed. How well do you know Professor Alderby?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Yeah, raving about. What book have you been raving about? Well, we already talked about that, but we're going to ask it anyway, because it's there.
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself.
Yeah, because you and Cult. Why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from the videos?
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent? Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Well, it depends. If I say no, am I going to get plied? A raise? Yeah, sure, you can totally get a raise. Don't kill me.
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes. And don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Yeah, I have no idea about the financials of this entire endeavor. Why not? Yeah, take a raise. Did Dr. Dekker have any psychokinetic abilities?
Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent.
To the extent a creature would come out of his mouth after he was killed. Did Dr. Dekker ever say anything else about his mum?
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
Interesting. So, Dr. Dekker didn't care for his mom, who had walked out of his life and then only came back in for money. And Elin knows about that, but I'm not sure we're going in the right direction with that. Are you feeling stressed? Don't! Ow, my face! Why you keep throwing at my face? Oh, my face! Okay.
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
Well, I tend to play video games. Jaya asks how I relax. I relax with food, maybe alcohol. Also relaxes me. What else? I have to tell her. I relax playing games.
I love video games.
Oh my god!
I wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists. Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists.
I'm sure there are quite a few out there. All right. But I don't relax by. Well, I guess I could relax by eating. I'm not really a music and sports kind of guy, but I relax by eating.
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
How about music? I like music. Sure, why not? I mean, I don't hate music. I mean, I don't really. I play video games. Why not? They want me to say it. Why not?
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why.
Nope. Metal all the way, baby. I relax playing sport. I caught that.
Marianna thought I played hockey. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
That you play hockey? I don't know. Okay. Alright, yeah. Looks like we got it all. Yep, okay. We are getting ready to advance to the next day. And if I could just throw that back at you. Again. Alright, so it was about 2.5 interviews, so let's move to the next day. Here we go. Yes, I'm sure. I'm always sure.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
He who? Okay, so this is a weird in-between, not really real thing, because it's all in black and white, and Marianna is talking about something I have no idea. Who is still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Okay. Dekker wants you to kill people?
He wants them to follow me. To the sea. To the creature.
Mm-hmm. Saw that coming. What happens when they... Well, the creature obviously eats them.
It eats them.
Yeah.
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
I have to ask, is it Cthulhu? And luckily I know how to spell Cthulhu, so is it Cthulhu?
The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die.
I think I just got to the bottom of it. You just didn't recognize it. Alright. Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
Okay. Do you like poker? What game?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready?
Not really.
Guilty.
Innocent.
Murderer.
Dekker. Claire.
That's a good doctor. Now, just give me those 3 little words and I'll let you go.
The 3 little words. I love you. I don't, actually. This is total. I love you? Alright, what? Alright, I'm forced into saying it. I don't have a choice. I'm not. This is totally unprofessional, Marianna, but you're in my dreams, so why not? Alright, here we go.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Sure. Totally. Yeah. Let's keep
You
going.
rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
She's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics.
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
You have that dream, Doctor?
Apparently I had that dream. Act 5. Insanity, please! That's excellent.
Oh, Doctor. You look. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Marianna later. I've got news.
Okay, so Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it, and the death threats Nathan said were on it, because I do remember that. Do we talk to Marianna first, or do we talk to Jaya first? Because who do we have? We've got our principals. This is the last act. Let's talk to Marianna, since we've got that whole dream sequence thing going on. Okay, Marianna. How are you today?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
Might be because you didn't bring anyone to eat. How are your dreams?
I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
So you deny everything that happened in the black and white sequence that just happened. You're lying about not dreaming.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
What's the truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else. I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours. And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about being followed.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature.
What is the creature?
I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp? A star? It's so bright, warm, and loving. I don't know why it leaves me.
'Cause you feed it?
It only wants the others. It feeds on them.
Okay, it seems very somber. How does it feed? And I can't remember if there were any Lovecraftian monsters that were glowing and peaceful looking. I kind of think there was, but I don't remember. So if anybody remembers out there, post in the comments.
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
That didn't really answer my question. Does it, like, eat them alive, or, what's wrong with looking down?
You really want to know?
Yep.
If I look down, it's writhing, just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them. Slowly.
So it's basically the Grand Falloon from Castlevania. Okay. The creature eats... Well, yes, why am I asking such a stupid question? The creature eats them?
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
Yeah. I'm not creeped out right now at all. I can't keep a secret if people are getting hurt. What missing people? Let's just go with the stupid question.
I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
Mm-hmm. Who's John?
You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
What happened next? What happened next? What happened next to John? What happened?
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside. Just ball of tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you?
This is the first I'm hearing of a tangled ball
That's
of
why
worms.
I'm here.
Oh, why are you really here?
They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not.
Who needs to know whether you're insane?
My lawyer. He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it. Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think, if I don't say that you're insane, Jaya is going to come after me with the pliers. Did you kill John?
No. The creature killed John.
Well, I can't keep a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit. I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done.
What?
You make me feel like I deserve it.
Huh? I'm playing a character. I have no control over what they're doing when they're not in therapy. What? What?
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts.
Hey, let's keep it PG-13 here. Yeah, you're insane.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I ever needed to hear you say.
Yes, and that means you go to the institution and then nobody gets fed. Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
Okay. Did you take the prescription pad?
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor.
Yes, it is.
And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
Okay. Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
Interesting. Did you murder him? Did you kill Dr. Dekker because you owed him money?
Why would I do that? Dr. Dekker transferred our loan agreement to Claire at Castleford. She bought him out.
Oh.
I owe her the money now.
Interesting. Marianna says Claire took over the loan. Why do you give me clues? I just found it. Tell me about the loan transfer.
I don't know why she did it, but Dr. Dekker got repaid, and now my agreement is with Claire. You should ask her.
Did you write the death threats?
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
Okay. Alright, so originally... Oh, there's still more. Has anyone else turned up at your home?
You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
Because it never happened on screen, therefore I didn't see it happen! And it's a video game, so I did not visit you at home.
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun.
We played Scrabble. What did we do? Hey, how well do you know Claire?
She's the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker.
That's it. Okay. I actually kind of wanted to see where that went before we went this way. What did we do? I'm saying Scrabble.
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
then clearly, yeah, you're nuts. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up here because originally I was going to go over and see what Jaya had on Marianna, but now I think we need to talk to Claire first. So because a lot of this stuff is going to get intertwined, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it off until the next session. We've got 5 people left, and what we'll do is we'll try and do maybe 3 and 2, and then see if we can get ourselves a murderer. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!